In the Library is sponsored by Office Suite. For all your PDF, document creation, and email needs in one place, try Office Suite. Check out the description box for a link and code for 5% off all your Office Suite purchases. Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Library. I'm your personal librarian, Bill Georato. And on today's episode, I'll be talking about Brent Spiner's new novel, Fan Fiction. So come on in, take a seat, and let's turn some pages. So, Fan Fiction is written by Brent Spiner, and it is one of the books that I mentioned in the Giant Book Haul video earlier in the year. I'll have the link to that video in the description if you want to see some of the other books that I got over last winter and previously. This book is written by Brent Spiner, the actor, television, movies, Broadway. He's done a lot of different things and a lot of different kinds of acting, but he's most famous for playing the character of Data on Star Trek The Next Generation, the TV show, and then the movies, and more recently on Star Trek Picard. And that is where the book becomes, or is rather, very meta. It's also very meta in the fact that we learn a lot about Spiner's life growing up. He's originally from Texas, and we learn a lot about his life growing up within the weave of the story. So the main character, strangely enough, is an actor named Brent Spiner, and the character is most famous for being on a TV show called Star Trek The Next Generation in the 1990s, and that is the setting for the book Fan Fiction. In the story, character Spiner, as he becomes famous for playing the character of Data on Next Gen, has a mysterious package sent to him by a fan. And that opens up a mystery that involves Paramount Studios security, it involves the FBI, the LAPD, and all the cast of characters and his friends on the show. So there is a book version of LeVar Burton. There's a book version of Michael Dorn. There's a book version of Gates McFadden, and the whole crew and cast of the real life Next Generation. There's a book version of all of those people, which again makes it very meta. Along with learning about real life Spiner's life growing up in Texas and how he became an actor in his early acting career. So that gives you a really inside look of him and where he came from. And it's really, really interesting. It's also a darkly funny book. Spiner famously has a really dark and a little bit weird sense of humor. And that really comes out in the writing here in Fan Fiction. The book is very well written, and it's very descriptive in its scenes. I do have to give a warning that this is not a book for kids. It is a book that is probably a hard PG-13, I would say, to use movie ratings. Maybe a light R. There is language and violence and sexual activity in the book. So just keep that in mind. But it is, as I said, darkly humorous. So um, everything is made with that in mind. Overall, it is very well written. This is Spiner's first uh, writing in terms of novels. He has written um, television shows, and he has written a web show called Fresh Hell that was out a few years ago. I'm going to try to find it and put some links to Fresh Hell in the description. Take a look at it. This book, if you see that and then you read this book, you could see some similarity there and get some of the humor and some of the meta activities. But overall, if you are a fan of Next Gen, um, I think you would enjoy this book. Or if you're just a fan of Brent Spiner and his career, I think you would enjoy it. So that is it for today. Please do like and subscribe, and it is free to subscribe. Just hit the button and ring the notification bell so you can get notifications of when all our videos come out. And in the meantime, thank you for watching. And as always, please keep on reading. We'll see you next time.